Hello there, internet friends. I'm Ryan, and this is Demos in the Dark. And what we're looking at here is the backside of a 20-watt creamer from Milkman Sound. Now, the reason we're looking at the back panel is because of this switch right there. And this amp was built to be able to run 6V6 and 6L6 tubes. Called my friend Tim over at Milkman Sound, and I went, what about 5881s? And he said, absolutely. So I did some shopping at Eurotubes, of course, and picked up a set of 6V6, 6L6, and 5881. So let's see how those differ in this 20-watt creamer from Milkman Sound. All right, we have the Milkman creamer set up in the other room. I have it mic'd with a TLM67, as well as a C414XLS. We're gonna start with single coils. I am running a Sipe Guitars OH19, and let's start with some cleans on the 6V6. All right, so I've grabbed a Heritage H535, and we have cranked up the Milkman to about 8, which is plenty. And let's get some overdriven sounds out of it here, and we'll start with the 6V6. so you go. It's just a few samples of the 6v6, the 6L6, and the 5881 in the 20-watt Milkman creamer. I should note that if you do this at home, changing tubes is a pretty basic thing. But if you have any questions, make sure you talk to an amp tech before you go ahead and switch tubes. I was in very regular conversation with Tim Marcus before I even jumped into this. So he kind of guided me through because I didn't want to destroy this amp. So, and the other thing I recommend is a good pair of gloves, unless you have a lot of patience, which I do not. But tubes are hot. So if you're going to switch them, nice gloves. So that leaves us with the question, which set of these tubes am I going to leave in my 20-watt creamer? I'm going to leave the 5881s in there. It's just a little bit warmer, a little bit darker, rounder, fuller sounding. And I like the way the breakup happens on it. It's a little bit different than the 6v6. Slightly different than the 6L6. But that's what I'm going to stick with for mine. You make up your own dang mind. And thank you for your time.